So we've got a nice view of what lean leadership is, what its potential is, and where you could possibly go with that. I need to get you guys a little bit more engaged, a little bit more introduced. So we're going to do a little exercise called Impromptu Networking. Last year in April, we had Keith McCandles come down and do a little workshop on liberating structures. So this is one of the liberating structures. We're going to use this more and more with our lean, Central Coast Lean events. So what I need you to do to make this happen, I'll describe it and then we'll go ahead and do it. I'm going to have you all stand up and get out of these aisles, right? We're all kind of sort of trapped in these aisles, all right? So you just stand up for a second. Hold on a second. No, I'll explain it and then we're going to do it. So you stand up. I'm going to ask you to take 2 minutes. 2 minutes just to think to yourself the answer to the questions that used to be up there on the screen. Hey, Tim, on the screen questions there. So my audience needs a little help here. I need a little help. Oh, okay. So we got two questions, all right? And the first question is, what big challenge do you bring to this gathering, all right? And the second question is, what do you hope to get from and give to this group or community, all right? So those are the two questions. One way we work in liberating structures, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. I'm going to use this great lean device. It's called a little smartphone. It's a great lean device because it has two things. It has a timer on it and it also takes pictures. So I'm going to go ahead and get my timer up here. And I'll give you 2 minutes. And the 2 minutes are for the introverts in the crowd. So I wouldn't want to throw those introverts into you guys. You know, they'll just chewed up and spit out. So introverts, you got 2 minutes to think. Everybody think. You might want to grab your brochure, jot down some ideas on a piece of paper or something, because you're going to be moving around with that piece of paper and talking to people. What's going to happen after this 2 minute period is you're going to have to find somebody you don't know, and you're going to have to tell them your answer to those questions. You're going to have 4 minutes total, so that's 2 minutes apiece to answer those questions, and we're going to do 3 rounds of this at least. Okay, so we're going to do 3 rounds of this. So think about your answer to those questions, get your mind sort of set out what those are. Okay, so that was 2 minutes. All right, now what I want you to do is move to the ends of the aisle, get out in sort of these open spaces so we can move around a little bit. I'm going to put 4 minutes on my timer. I'm going to ask you to find somebody you don't know and share your answers. Go, you got 4 minutes.
Hi, Jocelyn.
Hi, Jocelyn.
Nice to meet you. Create a
If you can't find someone, make a threesome, right? Just join somebody.
That's what I hope to get out of it.
same challenge. I think we are all
Is there
facing with, we have the same problem with
Someone else or
I guess so. I don't know.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. No, it's already been going. It's all over California. They have numerous offices. I work at the Central Coast office in Atascadero, and we work with the whole Central Coast. They implement solar on low-income family homes. So we work on financing their systems and reaching out to different organizations that can support.
subsidized?
Mostly, there's a lot of stash of solar affordable housing project funds that come in and help support them. Or we have third-party financiers also.
Okay, that was about 2 minutes, so you should be changing speakers.
So I figured it was a great way to get hands-on experience on renting lean. Just why not? Yeah, of course. Me too. Is there a big lean team at your company? No? Are you like the first leader? You guys are trying to train
Management is pretty much on board with the
people go to the old habits right after. So that's one of the challenges, how to make it stick, how to do the 15%, like actually goes up, and people, like yesterday,
how to get people to know about it, what's going on. That's exactly it.
how do you make everybody to contribute equally?
Yeah. I guess so. It's great to meet you. I know, right?
How do I make my employees to go the extra mile and challenge themselves?
Where are you coming from? Right. Oh, you're close. Cal Poly? Yeah. Well, I work. No, I live in SLO. I commute. I go to school 2 days a week full time, and then I commute and work in Atascadero. Yeah.
Make a change.
I don't know. I feel like after a few minutes, it'll rotate. There we go. It's going for fun.
I don't know that I have enough food either.
Okay, that was 4 minutes. Now what you do is find somebody else that you don't know. Find somebody else you don't know. Walk across the room. Find somebody that looks interesting, somebody you can talk to. Find somebody you don't know. I'm putting 4 minutes on the timer again. And you now have another 4 minutes. Same questions. Find somebody else you don't know. Switch it up.
Are you supposed to give these to someone? No. Oh, you.
Well, I get a different view.
This guy's good to go through. You guys supposed to give this back?
These guys, look into these guys. They've been talking to them. Hey, Bob, you guys have been talking too long. Talk to this young lady here. Well, okay. Right, so at 9:30 we're going to have a break till 9:45. Okay. Okay? And nobody's going to hear you. Make sure you say your name.
I spoke to him, he's like, because he sent me his bio, he's like, it's on there. So I was going to ask him questions.
All right.
And trying to make sure the crowd's ready for me.
Okay, that was another 4 minutes. All right, so you have to wrap up your conversation, say hello, thanks for talking. Now go find someone else. Find someone else to talk to. I'm going to put 4 more minutes on the timer, and you got 4 more minutes to meet somebody else. I want to point out that if you're desperate in finding somebody new because you know everybody here, Bo Keat would probably love to talk to you up in the coaching cafe. So coaching cafe is also open at this point. Okay, that's it. So hopefully you've now met and talked to 3 new people who didn't know anymore and shared some challenges. What I want to do to wrap this up, I want to find out if there's a few people here that could easily and succinctly maybe share their problem with the whole group. You know, this is a big sort of therapy group thing for us, right? So find a few people that could share a problem. One of the things I want to point out, and it's sort of, there's some underlying power to this liberating structure sort of thing. You now had 3 opportunities to sort of hone an articulation of your challenge, right? You know, we sit in this mess, you know, Sam drew the sort of the tree in there, we're sort of inside that system all the time, and a lot of times we never sort of step back and try to really sort of articulate or say sort of what the key challenge or problem is. And this is a powerful way to get some practice sort of doing this. So I guess I just set somebody up. So would somebody like to share with us what their challenge is or some insight that they gained from this little exercise? Where were my microphone runner people? Do we got another microphone in the room too? Or did we lose the other one? Oh, we got the, okay, so we got 2 microphones. Who wants to share a challenge? Thank you.
Hi, so my name is Katie. I work for Radiology Associates. I'm one of the front office staffs, and I think our biggest challenge has been lately that we were very good with our standard works and following them, and then suddenly we kind of died off on it, and we developed our own little quirks on how we were going to do things that definitely was not following our standard work. So our supervisors and our leaders have definitely been getting on our cases about getting back into that and trying to do that. But it's also kind of hard to buy in as far as like our other employees trying to, hey, I understand that you don't want to do it this way, but it has to be done this way.
All right, excellent. Somebody else who wants to share one of their challenges? All right. Oh, we got a hand over there. Can you run over there? I can always count on Chester for a challenge. That's the thing.
Hi, so my name is Chester, and I work at Zodiac Aerospace down in Santa Maria. And our big challenge right now is executive management's really bought into lean, but they're not really pushing that message, or we're not getting the support from middle management. So it's this kind of weird conundrum where, the execs are all hoorah about it, but then when we get to execution down on the floor, it's kind of like pulling teeth. We get a lot of eye rolling. So I think one of the comments I had with Nathan was, maybe we need to change those metrics, because the executives are always looking at, throughput. How many widgets can we get per day? Maybe we just need to change that and focus a little bit more on quality, focus a little bit more on efficiency, and then that'll help to change things. So.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Let's go for one more challenge. And back to Nathan.
Back? I didn't have the mic yet.
Well, Chester mentioned you, I think, right? Was it? Oh, different Nathan. Yeah. Sorry. All right. Oh, well.
For me, the big challenge is that we've got, because lean is becoming more and more commonplace, we have a lot of people that have been trained through other systems, and they think that they know it really well. And then on top of that, they think that they're already doing it, and they also think that they don't have time to talk about how they could do it differently. And they are also the departments that have the most problems. So they're the ones that I'm continually sent to. So it's just a lot of fun.
Okay, well, thank you. One last one, anybody? Anybody want to kind of get on the go public? Okay, well, thank you very much for doing that. Everybody give yourselves a hand.